Today we're talking about one of the most important decisions you'll ever make in life, choosing the right life partner. Now look, we all know that everything happens by Allah's will. But that doesn't mean we don't have responsibility. Allah gave us choice, wisdom, and the ability to think. And when it comes to marriage, that choice is massive. Because if you end up with the wrong person, someone whose mindset doesn't match yours, who doesn't bring peace to your life, it's like living a life sentence. You're physically present, but emotionally isolated. And if kids come into the picture, it gets even more complicated. A lot of people stay in toxic marriages just for the sake of children. But here's the thing, wouldn't it be wiser to choose someone from the start whom you actually look forward to growing old with? We're now seeing divorces happening at 45, 50, even after 60. People spend decades unhappy, and when the kids grow up and move out, they're left with regret and loneliness. I once had a 60-year-old woman come to me, completely broken. Her biggest regret? Not leaving her husband 40 years ago. They now live in the same house, but on separate floors. They don't speak, they write notes to each other. That's how bad it got. And that's not one rare case. This is becoming normal. That's why I believe selecting your spouse is the most critical decision of your conscious life. This is the person you'll raise kids with, make financial choices with, share your personal space with. You can't afford to make that choice blindly. Most of us, especially in arranged marriages, make decisions based on very little real information. One meeting, maybe two. A few conversations. That's not enough to truly know someone. And because people get desperate to settle down, especially at a later age, they focus only on the positives and ignore the red flags. We often use surface-level criteria to judge someone, like whether he has a beard or she wears hijab. These are valuable, yes, but they don't tell you about a person's character, patience, anger issues, or emotional maturity. And let's be real, men often get blinded by beauty. A beautiful, modern woman walks in and suddenly everything else seems manageable. Until it's not. Then compromise becomes harder. I've spent the last 10 years working with women and couples, and I've seen where marriages fall apart. Almost always, the cracks begin with the wrong choice. People ignore their instincts, overlook warning signs, and later pay a heavy price, especially the children. Because parents can separate, but children? They never truly recover from a broken home. So, if you're heading into an arranged marriage, take your time. Meet more than once. Discuss real-life situations. Talk about values, not just appearances. Don't make the decision in one sitting. And don't be afraid to walk away if something feels off. Marriage is serious. It's not just about romance or checking a box. It's about building a life. So choose wisely. Pray, prepare, and be honest with yourself and with them.